So, a movie about one of the most badass characters in the Dragon Ball Z franchise? Yeah, count me in. What's up guys, Cam here coming at you with another movie review. Today I'm kicking off Dragon Ball Z Month as promised, and I'll be starting off with History of Trunks. Trunks is one of my most favorite characters in the Dragon Ball Z saga. And this is a movie that I've grown up with pretty much. I've been watching this movie since I was maybe 9 years old, 10 years old, something like that. And it still really holds up to this day. I mean, it doesn't have any continuity errors as far as where it's placed in the story. The whole thing makes a lot of sense. The characters are very well realized. And it's just overall a great movie. I mean, for being about, 45, 50 minutes, I mean, it's still a great movie. Now, being that the Dragon Ball Z movies aren't really very, very long, I mean, most of them don't even make it to an hour mark. What I'll be doing this review a little bit differently. What I'll be doing is, instead of just talking about the movie itself and then doing my favorite scenes, I'm just going to talk to you at length about my favorite scenes. Because I personally feel that I'll be able to give a better review just by doing that rather than talking about the movie itself. So without further ado, I'm going to be talking about my top 3 favorite scenes out of Dragon Ball Z History of Trunks. Starting off with number 3, Gohan training Trunks. Now, Gohan is the last of the Z Fighters. All of the rest of them were killed off by Android 17 and Android 18. And Goku had died due to a heart virus, so Gohan and Trunks are really the only ones left. And Gohan takes it upon himself to train Trunks and try and help him become a Super Saiyan. And it doesn't work at first. I mean, Trunks is trying his absolute hardest to use all of his bottled up anger and all of his sorrow and sadness and all of his emotion to help him transform, but it's just not working all that well. But I really like these scenes because it really shows how encouraging Gohan is. It really shows that Gohan really does still have the attitude of his father, despite everything that's gone on in his life. But I think out of all the sequences, I think my absolute favorite is the nighttime sequence when Trunks is trying to become a Super Saiyan, and Gohan is standing behind the tree encouraging him. And what really makes that scene for me is not only the great voice acting by Eric Vale, who voiced Trunks, but also the guitar in the background. I mean, it just melds so well with the scene. It goes from acoustic to electric right, on a snap, and it just sounds great. Here's that scene so you know what I'm talking about.
Trunks, remember the children! Remember how you felt that day! Darn! He almost had it. Incredible. He's giving it everything he has.
Number 2. Trunks getting the crap beat out of him by Android 17 and 18. Now, after Gohan eventually dies, Trunks takes it upon himself to challenge the androids and try and destroy them. But he realizes very quickly that he is absolutely no match for them. He is completely outclassed. And they just beat the living hell out of him. And again, the great voice acting, the beatdown itself, and Trunks trying so hard to defend himself and trying to avenge all the people that the androids have killed. It works so well for this movie, and it really shows you his character. It really helps to develop his character for how you see him in the series. Here's that scene so you know what I'm talking about.
Do you mind if I do the honors? Cool. Darn him. I give him credit. He's tougher than I thought.
He's dead.
Huh?
Why? I don't get it. Tell me, why are you two doing this?
Dr. Giraud created us for the purpose of world domination, but that doesn't really matter to us. Not at all.
Whenever we see humans, it angers us. We hate you humans.
What? You monsters! You can't get away with this! All those people! And all those children! I won't let you do this anymore! Oh no!
Whoops, you almost fell down.
Look, he's not a natural blonde.
Oh, a faker, huh? I don't like being deceived like that. Everyone's always trying to copy me.
Here, say no more. We'll take care of this little problem right now. How dare you? Be gone!
Wait! Let me do this one.
And number 1, Trunks finally transforming into a Super Saiyan. Now honestly, this is probably the greatest first-time Super Saiyan transformation in the entire Dragon Ball Z series. It is intense, it is emotional, it tugs at your heartstrings. I mean, the feeling of absolute desperation and loss in Trunks' voice as he's approaching Gohan's dead body is just, it's heart-wrenching. And when he starts screaming, it's not the stereotypical ha ha of Dragon Ball Z when a character's powering up. He is screaming. I mean, he is absolutely just letting out all of his anger, all of his emotion, everything. Everything that this character feels, you can feel it in his voice. And I think that is great. That is very, very well done. And then when he finally transforms and he drops to his knees and slams his fists on the ground and cracks the ground around him, oh my god, it gives me chills. It gives me chills every single time I watch it. And hopefully it'll do the same for you, because here it is.
Huh? Gohan! Oh no, no. Go on. Why do you have to do it? Why do you have to leave me? It's not fair. Oh gosh, no. What did they do to you, Gohan? You were my best friend. You were everything to me. Everything. This just isn't fair. Gohan! Gohan! Gohan!
Well guys, that's it. History of Trunks. I love this movie so much. If you're a Dragon Ball Z fan and haven't watched this movie yet, please watch this movie. It'll give you a new appreciation for the character of Trunks. I mean, it really will. Well guys, that is only the start to Dragon Ball Z month. I'm gonna try and do my best to put out at least 2 Dragon Ball Z reviews a week. So, with that said, I will see you in my next review.